everybody, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing a more different styled video because I do a lot of more affordable things on my channel. But I do go to TjMaxx, I do go to Marshalls, I do order high-end, I have before, and if something grabs my eye and I have money in the moment, I will grab it. So I have a basket here, pretty heavy basket, but these are high-end items that I feel like are worth the money. And if you ever are in a position where you can afford to grab them or one thing or something, then this is something maybe to put on a list or keep an eye out, put in a cart, order now if you have the money now. These are items that are high-end that I have that I will not get rid of in my collection because they are completely worth it. But there's quite a few, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into this because we might be here a while. The first kind of company that I want to talk about is Ofra. Now, Ofra is beyond expensive, and it's a little ridiculous because you can use a 30% off code of many influencers. They even give you a code on the site for 30% off, so it's not like it's a really big deal if an influencer, you have one for them or not. It's just who you want to support to get 30% off their actual site. But you can also get them on Ulta, but if you notice, they raise their prices on Ulta, and I think they have to, and then you can't use that 30% off on Ulta. So I wouldn't recommend getting them on Ulta unless, you know, you really want them and you want to get it through an Ulta order. Otherwise, I would order it off the site. But the one things like from them that I would recommend the most is their highlighters. This is one of my favorite palettes ever. It's the All Glowed Up. I love this so much because it comes with a bunch of my favorite ones from them. It comes with Beverly Hills, which is the biggest one here with all the different ones. Then it comes with Rodeo Drive, which is here. It's a gold. It's what I'm wearing today as a highlight. I love it. And then, let's see, there's Star Island and Blissful. So this is Blissful, which is more pink toned, and then this is Star Island, which is more white goldish. So these are such high pigmented, like glow goddess. I really have to try to tone it down when I do my highlights with these. I think you guys will really like them. They are worth the money. I have this, and then let me find the other ones. And then I have my old school ones. Well, at least these are old school. This is in the new packaging. I won't get rid of them. This is in Blissful, which I have in that palette. Still won't get rid of it. Almost hit pan on that one. This one is the Niki Tutorials Everglow one, which looks a lot like the bigger one in that palette, but it's not. It has different ones, and this is the collaboration with Niki Tutorials, so I won't get rid of it. And then my favorite, which is Rodeo Drive, which I am like a second from hitting pan on. So I just consider it backups to my favorites. And then newly I got Pillow Talk, which is a very pinky toned highlighter, but is it gorgeous. Oh, look. They don't mess around. Oh, shit. Alright, the next items that I want to talk about are from BareMinerals. BareMinerals is more of a minerals kind of cosmetic company, but they do have a lot of stuff that is not. The first thing here, though, which is something of my favorite, and you can get these limited edition. I got this at TjMaxx. This is their original Mineral Veil. The Mineral Veil powder is the best powder I've ever used in my life. I had a little sample size of it one time that I used and never stopped, and then I just couldn't afford to ever grab it. So I saw it at TjMaxx and it was even expensive for me there, but I grabbed it anyway, and I'm so happy I have it. But in another form, I have the Bare Skin, and this goes along with a foundation of theirs that is also very worth it. I'm wearing both of these today. The BareMinerals Bare Pro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation. I found this at TjMaxx. I love this so much. It's a medium coverage. I mean, I'm wearing it today. It's very good. Does not break up during the day. And then I set it with this, which is their Bare Skin Perfecting Veil. I have hit pan on this. As you can see, I hit pan on it. And I do, in fact, use the sponge that comes with it because it works so perfectly together. So when I do run out of this, I will repurchase it. There are some high-end things that I just cannot go without, and this powder is one of them. I'm trying to all do it by like companies and show you the same brands at once, but there's so much that I might miss something, so I'll throw it in here and there. But now I want to talk about Hourglass. Hourglass is something that really, even people who are quite wealthy, they really need to like wait for a sale to get a lot of these items. The first thing, and I would highly recommend getting this if you have the money, is their Ghost palette. If you get the Ghost palette, and it comes out yearly, you know, with their all of the things palettes. It comes with everything, their blushes, their ambient lighting powders, the bronzer, the highlighter, everything all in one, and it's $80. This was 80 bucks. The packaging is not even close to worth it, but the products within it are. So if you've been wanting to try it, if you like them and you just don't have the money to buy them all separately, wait for a sale and then grab a whole palette like this. It's amazing. And the other thing that I think is well worth it, especially if you like full coverage, is their Hourglass Stick Foundation. I have coveted this since I've gotten it. I love it so much. So much. It makes my skin look so perfect and velvety and beautiful, and it's so easy to use. And I don't like a lot of stick foundations, so that's saying something, but I mean, it's a pretty penny. These are things that, like, when they're gone for me. These next two things are from Pretty Vulgar. Now, there's a lot of stuff from Pretty Vulgar that I just don't think is worth it, especially a lot of the stuff that you get through BoxyCharm I don't think is worth it. It's a lot of their stuff that just does not sell. One of these I got, I believe, from BoxyCharm, and the other one I found at TjMaxx, and they are stellar. The first one is the foundation. This is the Lava Cool AF Lava Water Foundation. This is so full coverage without being too cakey. Like, you can go cakey, but this is so full coverage. So if you like a full coverage foundation, grab this. And the packaging is so cute. And then their setting powder. And these are things that are still for sale. You know, even though I found them on, you know, TjMaxx, Marshalls, and things like that, they're still for sale. Usually they're changing packaging or something else is going on. This is their Powder Room Mad About It Translucent Setting Powder. This is one of the best translucent setting powders, loose setting powders that I have tried to date. So this is something that I use a lot, and I would highly recommend. I think I only have one thing from Estee Lauder, and that is their Bronze Goddess Highlighter in the Gelato one. Look at that. This is a limited edition one. It was gifted to me. This is everything. It's so beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's so beautiful. And they come out with these yearly, like, limited edition Bronze Goddess products. The Bronze Goddess products are so good from Estee Lauder, and not a lot of people talk about them at all. I don't know why, but if you're able and you see these, grab them. Even the bronzer, the big old bronzer, oh, so good. From Laura Geller, who is not talked about enough. I've actually met Laura Geller in person. She's an amazingly kind person. So kind. But she doesn't come out with a lot of new things for her company, and she does like to keep it mineral based and kind of light, and you can tell that, more natural. But her blush and brightens are so worth it, and I've had these for years and I'll never get rid of them. I use them all the time, especially in the summer. This one I've had two of. This is the Blush and Brighten in Tropic Hues. It is the best blush. It is the best blush in the summer. Oh my goodness, it is so gorgeous. And then in the winter time, when you can wear them whenever you want, but this is what I do. In the winter time, I use this one, which is in Berry. So it's a more deeper kind of, but it gives you that glowy blush. And I love it so much. Not enough people talk about Laura Geller because, I mean, if we're being honest, not a lot is that great from the line. They haven't come out with enough new stuff. They're not really promoting themselves a lot. They seem to be kind of just edging off to the side, but they're still here, and I highly recommend these blushes. Like, they are worth having. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is Stila. Stila is another company that not a lot of people talk about. I find a lot of their stuff at TjMaxx. They don't come out with a lot of new stuff. They are known for some things. What I'm about to talk about is probably something they're most known for and that I have a little bit of an addiction to. So it is these, but they're all the same. And I all have them for the same purpose because they're all a certain type of kitten. If you know, you know. So this one here, this is the Stila, what are you? They're two different kinds here. The Glitter and Glow Eye and Kitten, and then I also have the Shimmer and Glow in Kitten. They're all the same shade. This shade is what gets me. I have the single eyeshadow in Kitten, and then I have the palette in Soul, because it has Kitten in it, and it's a beautiful palette. Like, this palette is so gorgeous. So it's Kitten. This shade is so beautiful. Oh, so you can use it as a highlighter. I mean, it is just so gorgeous, and it's gorgeous no matter what they do with it, whether they put it into a liquid eyeshadow glow or a glitter one. I mean, it's all so beautiful. Like, it's the most gorgeous kind of like pinky champagne, and obviously I have a little bit of an addiction. I think I might also have a gloss that's in Kitten too from them. The next thing I want to talk about is Nars. Now, Nars is, they're like, I don't even know how to explain it. They're very well known. A lot of people love their products, but they are so expensive and they're so annoying with all of their limited edition stuff that you can never get again. And most of the stuff that I have of theirs is like, I can't ever link it, so I don't ever use it on camera because it's just, what's the point? You can't get it anymore. So there are some things that you can still get that I highly recommend. The first one I've talked to you guys about so much about why people don't talk about it, and is the Nars Soft Matte Creamy Concealer in the pot. This is so good for spot concealing or under eye concealing. I don't know why people don't talk about this more. It needs to be, like, everyone needs to know about this. It is so good. I probably won't ever run out of it, but when it goes bad, I'll probably save up and grab it on a sale day because it's that good. But then as well are their lip products. Their lip products are kind of universally amazing. My favorite is the one here in Anita. It's got like a magnetic closure. It's so gorgeous. It says Nars on it, but it's just my color, that pink mauve. Oh, the one I'm wearing today right now on my lips is actually this. And I have two of these, and it's under arrest, but I don't know exactly what this is called. But it's like a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't dry down, but I love it. But the ones that do dry down are these ones that I have. I believe that these are little sizes of them, but these are amazing. I have it in Star Woman, which is the red, and the nude is the Get It On. These are very liquid. You have to line your lips first with these, but when you put these on, oh baby, are they staying on all day. And then lastly, I just got this Nars lipstick at TjMaxx. They have a lot of them, and if I see one at TjMaxx, I'm grabbing it because the Nars lipsticks are so good. This is like a dark violet. I've never had a color like that, so I had to grab it. Some Nars products are just not worth the price, but some things are. From Bobbi Brown, a lot of stuff from her just doesn't really catch my eye or doesn't really work well for me. I love her full coverage foundation, but I don't consider it full coverage. I think that's a lie. I can't even get it up to more of a medium build, so I don't get the point of that. But something that I've had and I will not go without from her is her face base. This is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I use this today. This is so moisturizing. It smells so good. I put it right on top of my skincare, and it just makes the application of your foundation and concealer so easy. So just creamy to apply, and it really adheres that foundation. I love this. Love that. It's pricey AF, but highly recommend. Now from Tarte, really the only thing that I like their blushes, I will say that, but I have also gotten rid of all the ones that I had, so that's saying something too. The one thing I have right now in my collection, and I will buy this the second I run out of it, is this mascara. I've talked to you guys about this so many times. This is the Tarte C Surfer Curl. I'm wearing this today. You probably can't tell I have falsies on, but this is the best mascara ever, and no one talks about it. I'm like, what? I have the worst eyelashes. The worst eyelashes, and I'm saying this is like bomb. Is nobody talking about this? I'm like, my mind is blown. And then Marc Jacobs comes out with a lot of makeup. I don't have the money for it, but I got this particular product from Influencer a long time ago, fell in love with it, found it at TjMaxx, and was like, give that shit to me now. And that is this Velvet Noir mascara. This is in a limited edition packaging, but if you want volume and darkness, this is wonderful for your bottom, for your top, for your everything. Like, these two are powerhouse mascaras for people who have shitty eyelashes like me. So I would highly, highly recommend that. But then we have Lancome, which, do I just have one thing from them? Yes. This is their Sills Booster. It is an eyelash primer. This is so good. This is my third of this. It's not cheap. It's so good and so worth it when you have crappy lashes. If you don't want to wear falsies, but you want your eyelashes to reach your eyebrows, get this. So amazing. Oh, no, I lied. How could I forget? My famous, my beloved, my Lancome Sourcil Styler, my brow styler. This is the only thing I use to set my brows down with. I have recently found something that I kind of like. I'm still testing it out, but it's not as good as this, and it is colored, so I can't use it on my natural days. Usually on my natural days when I don't wear makeup, I do my skincare really glowy, and then I just do this with my eyebrows, and man, do I look fresh and great. I love it. So I don't go without this. This will be a definite repurchase as well from Lancome. But then I just wanted to mention real quick, as we all know, MAC, their lipsticks. I mean, I've had 10,000 of these, I think, and I'll always have, to some degree, MAC lipsticks. Really, they're the only thing that I like from them, except for their highlight. They're like extra dimensional highlight. But the MAC lipsticks overall are very, very good. And if you're looking for a certain hue or certain unique color, you are going to find it in MAC, and you're going to find the exact type. Satin, matte, cream sheen, you know, what have you. You're going to find that in MAC. So, but they're a little expensive. And lastly, Urban Decay. What the things I would say that you must have from Urban Decay, their 24/7 eyeliner pencils are the best. Absolutely the best eyeliners I've ever used. They're completely worth it, but they are $22. I almost choked. $22 a piece. Urban Decay actually sent these out to me. I used to be on their PR list. They don't send me out anything anymore, but I was thankful. I'm very thankful and glad that they sent these out to me, because I use these almost every single time I do my makeup. Especially this brown one right here. Brown one in Double Life, and then this orange one in Lucky are my two most used eyeliners of life. And then Liquid Liner, their Perversion Liquid Liner. I'm using it today just to line my eyelashes. This is so good. Will not feather, dries down matte, is easy to use, great applicator, highly recommend. Alright, so that is everything so far in my collection that I think is worth the money that it costs. I will leave everything that I talked about linked down below for you guys if you want to check it out yourself. Put it in your cart, write it down so you don't forget. These are high-end things that are totally worth the money. I might do another one because I do have a few things here that I didn't get to talk about. My battery is about to die, but I can make a part 2 at some point in my life maybe. If you would like that, give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you want to see another one of these. And I will, of course, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.